Hello guys, it's Hobby V2. This is my first YouTube video ever. And today I'm playing a nostalgic game from my childhood, Pixelgun 3D. Now I really don't know what I want to do with this video, if I'm being honest. Since it's my first video, I think I'm just gonna talk about stuff, play the game, I guess. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Let me not just like, I don't know. Let's get right to it. All right, guys, what's going on? We're gonna start off. I played this game already when I was young, so we're just gonna play. We're just gonna play through the story mode, talk a bit about some problems, some stuff, and you know, get to know me really, since this is my first video. Farm near San Francisco, 14:15 a.m. And brains. All right, let's get to this. Let's get it going. All right, so little self-introduction. My name's Javi, and basically, I've been wanting to create a YouTube channel for a while now, and honestly, I haven't really like done it because one fun fact: I'm in the military, and I just haven't found a real like reason to. It's hard to like balance work and and like recording videos. Well, I just graduated high school like a year ago, I think. Class of 2023. I don't know when you're gonna see this or if I'll even upload this, but yeah. Basically, I just went through the whole like process. I looked up YouTube video, how to edit YouTube videos, how to make a YouTube, how to record, all this stuff. So this is gonna be my first attempt at a YouTube video. My goal on this YouTube video isn't for it to be like good, but mostly for it to be like a test run. You know, like basically I want to improve, maybe get popular. It is my first video. So I thought, why not make it something like really nostalgic? I don't know if people have played this game. Is this too old? Saying that at my age probably isn't too respectful. Anyways, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm mixed, Puerto Rican, black, white. I got the whole shebang. So my friends, they say that's crazy that you're literally almost every race. I know, but like, I don't know. I didn't get to like pick, you know. But I think I'm mostly Puerto Rican, probably like 60%. The rest is black and white. But I claim Puerto Rican because I've been to Puerto Rico. I like Puerto Rico. So anytime someone asks me, I'm like, oh, I'm Hispanic. But I got the main three on there. It's probably like 20/20 black and white and the rest. But. And then my black friends will always be like, can you say the N-word then, man? Say the N-word then if you're 20% black. Because if we're being honest, I got pretty light skin. I got logic skin color. You know what I mean? So growing up, I never really like, you know, oh my god. Growing up, I never really said the N-word, because one, if you have my skin color and you're dropping that shit, you're getting punched. When I was a kid, at least, or the neighborhood I grew up in, you're not gonna have a fun day. So you know, I just don't say it. They're like, well, you can technically say it. It's the DNA, right? But you know. That's where it gets really controversial because can you say it because of your skin color, or can you say it because of your DNA, right? Like, I've never really understood that. Plus, people will just assume, and I don't know if 20% is really even enough, but yeah, I just want to like. Just improve editing for me, improve, you know, gain a little bit of a following, not too much. If I could have like 100,000 subscribers before I get married, I don't know how this YouTube thing works. Am I too? I just want to make content that people like. I don't know. See, I have a theory, me personally, that YouTubers, when they're making like YouTube videos, they have a certain theme. I find that the people who stick to one game don't tend to do as well as people who like change games. So for example, like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, right? If you look at them, right, millions of subscribers, they play all types of games. Two, they're also funny. You can't just play different games and then expect to get a bunch, right? But I find, like, for example, I don't know if anyone here is into Overwatch or Siege. Those Overwatch YouTubers who just played Overwatch, just played Siege, they'd get a decent backing, but they would never be crazy popular. Why? Because not everybody likes that certain game. Not everybody likes, you know, Siege or Overwatch specifically. Some people hate Overwatch but love Siege, vice versa. So my goal when making this channel isn't really like to stick to one game. I think I want to be like very, what's it call it? I want to be very flexible, you know? I want to play multiple games, multiple series, finish a series, do another series. Plus I like that. I like playing a lot of different games. I've never been one person to like stick to games anyways. But that's what I've noticed personally. I don't know if anyone agrees with me or thinks that as well, is that the people who make videos on a specific game, like, they won't be as popular as people who like explore, branch out. There's also people who like react and do that, but I don't know. I definitely don't want to be like a reaction channel because I feel like they get, obviously reaction channels, they get a bunch of views because like most of the reaction people, you don't even gotta be funny. You can just like look at the screen, say a couple words every now and then, and you're set, right? But I don't want to just react, you know what I mean? And hopefully, like, you know, someday, you know, I'm not gonna say I am, but someday, maybe I'll be consistent enough to like hit a million subscribers. If I can, that's tough, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm gonna try my best. So today we're just gonna cover like the first chapter. What the hell? Oh, that is. We're gonna cover the first chapter of the story mode. Sorry, that scared me. And then when I hit 1 million, I could get caught for like touching kids or something. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. I'm technically still a kid, but you ain't gotta worry about all that. Who knows? Maybe when I'm like 29, I'll be on Dr. Disrespect type timing. Oh shit. I gotta focus up. Maybe here I should put like some. Yeah, it's kind of boring. Put some like some epic music. Some epic music. Me, future me. I'm gonna come out with a knife. Okay, he's doing too much. Okay. Alright, hospital. Oh, how do people like reach? Like, I know for a fact when I release this video, I'm gonna get like 2 views, right? Some crazy, right? But there's always that one YouTuber that like they say, oh, this was my big break video after making like recording videos for like a year. And I feel like making video game content, that might take me a while. I'm definitely not gonna get popular off of whatchamacallit, Pixelgun 3D. There you go. But we're gonna try. So I don't know how long you're supposed to be talking in these, by the way. Like I'm the type of person that'll like be in the shower and I'll just like talk to myself for no apparent reason. It sounds crazy as shit, but I like, what makes a good YouTuber? You know what I mean? I be thinking. I think I'm the type of person who just like overthinks a lot, which I don't like, but I do anyways. Which is not healthy for like relationships and stuff, but kind of can't change who I am. Oh my goodness. Woo! Okay. By the way, it took me like an hour to set this whole recording thing up. I bet you somehow I messed it up. Where I'm gonna check back the footage, and if I have to record this, I promise you no one's seeing this video. This won't even matter. I commentated a whole video for no reason. Woo! Plus, if I ever do get like popular someday, this will be like my first YouTube video, which I think is pretty cool. That in itself. I'm currently, you know, I just became an adult recently. My birthday's in 3 months, so that's gonna change. Not recently, that's crazy. But I'm an adult now. And so, I think by the time I turn 21, what's an age where you really like mature? I'm definitely not a mature person. I do dumb shit all the fucking time for no reason. What's a, oh my goodness, what's a mature like age? 25, we'll say 25. For 25, I think my goal at that moment would just be like, to be like, just like happy or something, you know what I mean? Because, oh my goodness, these guys take a lot to die. How much this fucking, this Molotov is I'm slapping him with a fly swatter, it's crazy, my bad. So like 25 is like I think the age where you gain really a lot of maturity. By then I want to be just like, you know, I want maybe like a girlfriend, maybe, who knows, someday, you never know, I could get one. A girlfriend, not kids. 25's not crazy for kids, but you know what I mean. I don't know. I feel like my first video, I keep saying first video, but my first video is usually something like goals. I feel like I should talk about my goals. I want to, yeah, let's just do that. I want 1, bachelor's degree. 2, girlfriend. 3, enough money to support said girlfriend. Oh my goodness. Hey, Omi Techie. And my alien cat standing on business. Oh no, I'm good on that one. Damn! Zombie Izzy. I did not remember this game being this hard. Damn! Oh! Jesus, what are my goals again? 1, bachelor's degree. 2, a girlfriend. 3, enough money to support my girlfriend. And 4, I'm out the military. By 25, I do not want to be in the military right now. That is like the thing I want the least. And let me actually talk about that. I'm currently an MP. I'm not going to say which branch, but I'm an MP, military police. I joined July 11th, 2023. I don't know what day it is. What day is it? I'll remember. It should be July. It should be July. And I'm currently in Korea, South Korea. I don't know how cool it is. I've been trying to learn a little Korean, you know, improve on that. Cause like, I'm gonna be in Korea for a year since I'm stationed here. For like a year, right? So I might as well learn the language. Like, I think I can read Korean. I've gotten to a pretty good level where I can like, whatchamacallit? Oh my goodness. I can ask basic questions, tiny bit conversation. My longest conversation I recorded was like 3 minutes in Korean. But my goal is, I have like 6 months left in Korea. Oh my goodness. By the time I leave, I want to be able to have like a 10-minute conversation, I think. Just like talking about random stuff. And then I can improve upon that. Because when I'm Hispanic, right? My white and black side, there's no fucking languages to them. I think my grandma, she's white. She's Irish, so I think it's Gaelic. There's no way I'm learning Gaelic though. Which I didn't even know Irish had a language till like 3 months ago, off like a TikTok or something. Jesus. I remember this game though. You could go up on these little roofs and you could just like stay up here and then like be really boring. Shoot them down, look around, shoot them down, and they'll go towards you. I think maybe. Let me try. right? Is he going towards me? No. It's because you're up here, so they can't get you, so they don't know what to do. So I think he gets stuck because he's confused on what to do. I'm probably gonna play this for like an hour. No, I said till I finish the first episode. Which the first episode is just gonna be me yapping. I gotta know what to title this. Maybe like first YouTube video yapping sesh on Pixel 3. How do people title videos? That's not hard. Also, being recently out of high school, my thought process is, because as soon as I got out of high school, I joined the military, right? And not a lot of people do that. Some people wait till like 21. They're not sure. They don't want to just give up like 4 years of their life, which makes sense. It's the smart decision to do, realistically. Joining now, I realize I probably should have waited or just not gone at all. But I'm here. Signed a contract. They own me. I am literally a slave, in my opinion. But if you look at the Korean military here, they have it way worse than me. I get paid as like, what is it, an E7, E6 when I'm like an E3, which if you don't know what that is, it's like the rank system. So like E1 is like when you first join the military, and then you like gain rank E2, E3, you get paid more. So as an E3 in the military, I get paid as like an E7 in the Korean military, something crazy like that. And so they even told me, I was talking to this Korean guy while I was working, and he said E1 to E5 in the Korean Air Force, you're a slave, and then once you get past that, you're then an official military member. So their rank system is a little different, because I don't know if you know this, but in Korea, they're required to serve. So you have to serve 2 years out of your entire lifetime. I think you got to join by like maybe 22, 23. If you don't, most people probably do know that I've talked to, but I didn't know that when I first joined. So just in case, I should go kill those people. I'm sorry, I'm yapping. See. See, I've had a lot of friends tell me they think I'd make a good YouTuber because I yap a lot. I'm a yapper. I feel like yappers make good YouTubers. But you also gotta be funny. You can't. There's people who yap who are just straight like butt fucking annoying. But it also depends on the person. Like when you hear advice from YouTubers, they're like, "Oh, how do I become popular? How do I do this? How do I do this?" The two things I've heard is either one, show some ass, which as a man. Nah, never mind. Fuck it. Gender roles don't count. All that stuff. But show some ass, which I don't know. I don't know if you're religious, but I'm Catholic, so my mother would be very disappointed in me if I should be shaking some ass. But I also don't know how to shake ass. You know what I mean? It's like that's not a skill I learned growing up. Is to shake some ass. I remember being like 10, 11, right, and there was like this twerking song that came on, right? Fall Damage? No. And my sister started twerking, right? And keep in mind, my oldest sister's 5 years older than me, so at the time I was probably like 10. She's like 15, right? She started fucking throwing it back, right? And so my thought process is, oh, let me dance too. I'm 10, by the way. 10 years old, you don't really know what you're doing. I think if you're 10 years old, you can't make really like any big decision. Like it's stupid to make any big decision that like affects the rest of your life. For example, like colleges. That's why you have a parental guardian. Your guardian makes your decisions because they're an adult. Oh my goodness! Did that motherfucker just throw a rock at me? For some reason I don't remember any of this. Oh yeah, dude. I remember I used to climb this thing up here and like stay up here when fighting this big dude. Dear Lord, you're big. Remind me of Honey Boo Boo. What was I talking about? Man, I'd be getting off topic. So, moral of the story is, right, as a 10-year-old, I started twerking, and then when my dad said to me, he said, stop it, don't do that. You're a guy, don't do that, right? And basically, I just never did it again, right? Because I was like, oh my god, right? The moral of the story isn't if you're a guy, you can't twerk, because of course you can. That's weird, right? But I think what am I talking about? What's the moral of the story? I just see, look, I yap so much, I forgot about the moral of the story, bro. Look how much health he has. I might skip this. I don't know where to cut yet, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. I gotta improve the editing. I gotta improve the yap. At this point, I'm just talking and hoping it turns out to be a good video. And that hit me, and that hit me, and that hit me. It's my cat. Oh, it's my turret. I guess I could talk more about Korea. See, it's hard to find stuff to just randomly talk about. Like, usually I find when talking to someone that when you're talking, right, I try to ask questions, and then if they get into like a story and they start yapping, right, then that's a successful conversation because then you started a conversation. So my goal when talking to people is to ask a certain question, because sometimes when I ask people a question, they'll say like 2 words, for example, right? But then when you ask them a certain question, right, then that's when they begin to yap, right? So, for example, do you like this? Do you like this or that? Blah, 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 right? And then imagine they'll have some story about like mac and cheese or something, right? Oh my goodness, bro. Big bitch. That's not reaching, is it? Ooh. Just die! Oh my goodness, finally. Word. Oh, cute alien cat. Played this game too much. How do I even have this? Anyways, so what I like to do when I'm playing these type of games is bunch them all up and then kill them all at once. I don't know if anyone here plays Roblox. See, that's what I think about YouTubers, by the way. Let me switch subjects, by the way. My fault. I think the ability to talk about yourself is like hard to do, right? And it seems kind of crazy in my opinion. Like I think about it like YouTubers are straight talking to themselves the entire time while making a YouTube video, right? Like, imagine that in a room for like an hour, just like talking to yourself. It seems kind of crazy to me personally. Oh shit! Like how they can do that? It's just like it's hard to imagine. Like I gotta think. Like, are you somewhat like crazy? But then I think, because I can do that, am I somewhat crazy, you know what I mean? And then the yap begins. In Korea, right, I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't tried to date, but mostly people who are dating here, like, I don't know if anyone knows who Bumble is, but if you go on Bumble, right, and you are 18, you will get like barely any matches unless it's like cougars or like some people your age, because people who are 18, they're still in high school here. Well, I was still in high school, but even people who are 19, like they might just be out of high school. And the system here is, so in Korea they don't go by birthdays, they go by year. So if you're born in 2004, it doesn't matter what whatchamacallit, it doesn't matter when your birthday is. As soon as it becomes January 1st, you aged up a year in Korea. So let's go 2020. So 2000, you're born in 2000, remember? You're born in 2000. You're born 2000 in Korea, you're 24 right now. Even if your birthday is December, you'd be 23 right now, right? But in Korea, it doesn't matter. Bruh. Bitch. So in the dating scene, you know, for someone like me, I'm pretty young in my opinion. I like to think I'm old, but I'm not. It's hard to find like dates and stuff. I've been on dates, right? I've had experiences. I've had a whole bunch of stuff. I had a bunch of food in Korea. I've been here 6 months, right? And I find that the difference between America and Korea is that Korean people are just like 10 times nicer, but it's openly more accepted to be like, I wouldn't say homophobic, but it's more seen like just like weird. Like in Korea, if you're Korean and you're gay, right? Oh my god, you look crazy. His name John John. I know his name John John. He got a metal plate in his jaw. He fight pit bulls. Oh my goodness. Take the turret. Oh no. You find the turret? Keep you busy for a little bit. It's not painful. Yes. Got electric chairs. Oh my goodness, scared shit out of me. Go all cap. Oh hell no. Foaming out the mouth. Oh hell no. Anyways. That's big, bro. Get the gym. Hell no. I'm locked in right now. I need to talk. Definitely gotta put music here. That's boring by itself. How many we got left? I did prison, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'm done. There's gonna be a lot of cutting in this video. Otherwise, it's gonna be super, super boring. Super, super boring. Or I could just pay to have it edited. Or then I wouldn't learn anything myself. I'd rather just edit my videos myself. Because then I gotta pay no one. Plus, I'm not making that kind of money right now. I gotta have that. Got no face. Got no face, man. Anyway, if you do see this video, right, and I break, you know, I break 10 views. It's the goal, break 10 views. If you do see this video, right, tell me what type of games you want to see, because I spent like 10 minutes before I started this recording, like, what should I play? And I was like, you know what, let me play this old game. So, if you like my content, which you definitely don't, I do want to know what type of stuff you want to see. What type of games you want me to play. Or if I should stream. I thought about like streaming at one point, but it was so hard for me. I don't got a really crazy setup. Like I'm off military money right now, so my setup isn't crazy. But I don't think it's bad. I'm in that military graded dorm right now as well. And I do love Korea, right? Coming to Korea has made me like really like traveling, and I want to visit like every country before I die. Sounds crazy, but I want to visit a lot of countries. Next year I go to the UK for like 2 years, hopefully 1. My goal for my next base would be to go to like Japan. Japan just sounds like it would be a cool place. I have 6 months left, so I want to try. Oh, what you want? I want to try to learn like Korean before I leave, like a really good amount. Going to the UK, there's not really a language you can learn. You know what I mean? So I mean, I could learn British slang, like crepes, some Nando's. It's not really like hard. I can get an accent. Oh my god, I gotta juke him. What's up? Bro, ooh, nice fit. Anyways, since I was like maybe in middle school, I wanted to learn Japanese, right? Growing up, I was probably a little nerdy, not too nerdy. I think I wasn't popular, but I wasn't like unpopular. You know what I mean? Which that's probably like what everyone says, but I think that's like essentially true for me. I was definitely popular amongst the nerds though. Treat me as their king. Their king. What am I hearing? I think the boss for this is actually like a bigger Slenderman, if I'm correct. Damn, bro, they don't die. I'm not gonna kill the last guy because I need to find more ammo, I think. We're not gonna kill the last guy. We need ammo because if I'm right and this says Slenderman boss, I'm pretty sure that boss teleports. So I need ammo. feel like. Oh, you got tips for editing? You know, tips for becoming a YouTuber? Please tell me. I don't mind. I take all advice. I've always thought YouTube was like cool ever since I was a kid. Like I grew up watching like Corey X Genshin like my whole childhood. It's probably like a leading factor for me. And you may think, oh, you must not curse. No, I curse. Because I watched like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. I watched Dan TDM. I watched like a really like older ones. Because when they were making videos, I was still like 8, 9, something young. Who's this last guy? I think Corey is probably a reason I like anime a lot too. Hell no. Hell no. Oh my goodness. You think you all that? You ain't nothing. Oh my god. Where is he? Why is he on a tree? Oh hell no. They not like us. They not like us. Why does he teleport? Yeah, W mins. Question is, how far does he teleport? Apparently far. Apparently far. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. I was on it. Oh my god. I was play you in games. Before you say this is cheating. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. Why would they put it here if I couldn't do it? A viable strategy. It's tactical right here. It takes a lot of bullets. Two more. Alright, so I know people really like K-pop. I've never been like a K-pop K-drama type of guy. Like I tried to the other day. I tried to watch my first K-drama. It was like, have I seen one before? Yeah, no, I saw one before actually. I lied. It was like this it's a card game where these people, like cards matter, and every card's a different game, something like that. I don't really remember, but I watched that when I was really young. I was still in like sophomore year of high school, but I tried to get back into it then, I guess, by now. Watch one like K-drama because I'm trying to learn Korean, and every Korean person I ask, they're like, I ask them, what's the best way to learn Korean? They're like, watch a K-drama, get a Korean girlfriend, and getting a girlfriend's easier said than done. So we went for the latter. My lonely ass was like, let's watch some K-dramas, right? I watched one episode, got like 10 minutes in. I don't know, it doesn't hit like Japanese anime, you know what I mean? I feel like when learning a language, it also matters about motivation. So if you learn for like a couple days, you get really motivated, and then you drop it for like 2 months, then that's not good. But when I first came to Korea, I was really motivated because, you know, it's a new country. I was super excited because I was like, wow, this is a new country. That's so cool, right? And when you're here, like if I felt like a minority in America, you definitely will feel like a minority here. You say maybe a foreigner every couple days, right? You see him every now and then. Sometimes you see him on the trains, right? Which is cool. They don't say hi to you. And if they're, I'm not even gonna say American, I'm gonna say foreigner every couple days. American, for sure. Unless you're on a military base, it's super not common. I'll be walking around and it's just Korean people, unless I'm with a friend, obviously. And which I love Korean people, don't get me wrong, right? It's cool being around them, but you know, sometimes because I have to be in Korea. It's not like I chose to be in Korea, right? So, but which I don't mind. I like Korea, even though I was forced, but I like it. It's just that like sometimes you're like, damn, bro, I'm the only like American purple in the next mile. You know what I mean? So it's like you feel really like. Because sometimes they don't know English, and so my thought, this was like maybe the first month I was feeling like this. I was like, damn, I can't talk to anyone, I speak zero Korean, I can't communicate with anyone, I can't ask for directions, where's the bathroom, I don't even know that, I don't even know how to say hello, right? So I was like, you know what, let me learn some Korean, I can make some Korean friends, right? I can ask for directions, I can do all this, which now I know how to, I feel like I can make a Korean friend right now, with my level of Korean. Now I couldn't have a full-on blown conversation, but I can ask basic questions like hobbies, name, if you've eaten, all that good stuff. What else? What'd you do today? Oh my goodness. What'd you do yesterday? Just basic stuff, you know what I mean? But the basic stuff does take you like really a long way. And reading Korean. Reading Korean is actually like, it's needed. And reading Korean is actually the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. It took me 2 weeks. It took me 2 weeks. Think about that. 2 weeks to learn Korean. Future me, put some fucking text here. 2 weeks. 2 weeks to learn how to read Korean. It's not a hard language to learn how to read at all. Now, if we're talking Japanese, oh hell no. They have 3 alphabets. Korea, 1. Korean has 1 alphabet. You gotta think about that. That's really like that's really easy to do. And they have 10 vowels and maybe like 26, I think, letters, something like that. Which is like 28. Might be 16, I'm tripping, I don't know. But it's really not that hard. First thing I would learn, boom, vowels. Vowels are basically, they're all the same thing. You just add like Y's. And then every consonant, which is like, show an example on the screen, me. Consonants, they're like, each one is its own letter. And so if you add a consonant and a vowel, it makes a whole like, it makes a word. You know what I mean? It makes a sound. Why am I trying to teach you? I don't know. But point is, it's pretty easy. If you want, I can make like a tutorial on how to read Korean. But this cat scared me, bro. It's up to you. I don't know. What do you want to see? That's what I always ask that. What do you want to see? I don't really know. I never know what to make. I promise you, next time I have to record, there's gonna be one comment that says "nice video" or "thumbs up" or some shit. It's gonna be saddening. Did not even notice you. What the hell is this? Take on his minions first. Get tactical in here. Why am I doing trick shots? Woo! Oh my god. Okay, I hit it. Okay, I hit it. We're not doing it again. We're not going again. Woo! Alright, I'm so quiet. I gotta be quiet while locking in. Locking in is so like, you can shoot a Molotov mid-air? I didn't know that. Play some epic music, me, if you didn't already. So if you have questions about me, please ask. Oh man, do I need to make like a outro music too? That sounds bummish. I'm probably not going to. I don't know how. We'll learn. We'll learn. That'll be my next thing. How to make an outro. There you go. Ring on! Alright, that's one. That's one. Almost the end of the video. Oh my god, how long have we been playing for? Almost an hour already. By the way, I think I'm be doing this on hard mode. Because this isn't really a hard game, in my opinion. It's kind of, oh my goodness. If you play it once, it's pretty easy. Does lava hurt me? Yes, it does. Damn, no extra. Why is there so many of you? We're having a party, apparently. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't like those. I don't like spitters. That's like the one thing that will mess up my game. I'm about to die. I'm about to die for real. I'm about to die for real. Yeah, this might be the have to. We out this. Hell no, I'm not dealing with all that. Yeah, ammo. What's up, man? Is that ammo right there? Okay. Okay. What's up, man? There we go. That's what I wanted to do last time, but I just jumped off for no reason. I swear when they hit you, you just can't jump off. It has to be well. Ooh. Do I risk that? I don't really play this game like that. Hell yeah, I do. Down to 20. Down to 20. About to be 19, bro. I think this is my first death. I have 2 deaths right now, right? You good? He just walked by me. I mean, he was homies. He not a real one. Okay. Okay, another demon child. Another demon child. More demon children. Hate those things. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay. No. Creepy. Is there stuff here? W. Whole squad up here, isn't there? Make sure I don't fall off. What is your problem? Oh no, this is a dead end. Oh no, I'm dead. Time. Oh my god. Montage, speed up these clips. We're winning this. Speed run. Montage, something. I don't know what to do. You know what I mean, me. Future me. Oh my god. Do they climb tables? This shouldn't be loud. It shouldn't be. Woo! Gotta be cutting them zigzags. Oh, they ain't know nothing about this. Yeah, bro, I'm cooked. Why is he so fast? What is your problem, you fucking little shit? I could use that. It's a hard game. I don't even realize it was this hard. What am I at right now? I'm definitely hard difficulty, right? I am. I'm playing this on hard. Jeez. Is it wrong if I cheat? I can just cut this out, put it on easy, be like, wow, I won. Log in. All right, restart the montage. Fast fuck! I'm running away. I need to get health, armor, ammo. I'm running low. Ryan's low. This boss gonna be a hoe. I'm at an all-time low. Roll, your bow. Oh my goodness. And of course it's a spitter, by the way. I wanted to note that. I'm lighting on fire. Alright, so more ammo. I'm gonna reload my guns. We'll come up with something else. Slow as hell. I know where he spawned to. I think he was in that little middle area is where he spawned. Ammo 2. You. Does he spawn with minions is my question. And he threw fucking a Kobe spear from miles away. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright, now it's time to run. Go, 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 go. He has to strike. You gotta use the drone thing. I don't know, the mini turret. You gotta use it as a distraction. Is this the boss? Cause he weak as shit. Whoa, no, 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 no. We're gonna keep throwing pot shots at him and running away. Oh my god, bro, I can't do this. Nah, I'm trash, bro. Since the boss always knows where I am, I think I can get away with just, like, staying up here. I need to stretch my hands. Alright, play some epic music for me just sitting up here. Doing absolutely nothing. Turret up here or no? No. Cat can't spawn up here. This boss slow. Speed it up. Speed it up. Speed it up, me. Should have 360 the last one. Woo! It's epic. It's epic. It's a good battle. Good battle. I don't care if I ran away the whole time. It was deserved. It was needed. Oh, it was just right here. This door's gonna be closed, I thought. No, it's not. Never mind. Thought so. I'm tripping. Like, I feel like this is a whole another dimension right here. Alright, before I do the outro, this is my first YouTube video. Thank you for watching. Like I said in the comments, if there's going to be anyone that actually even comments, tell me what you want to see. As this is my first video, like, officially doing YouTube. I should have some YouTube videos that I had from, like, PlayStation. But my first, like, real video. Thank you for watching. comment any games you want to see. If the video was trash, it probably is, but it's okay. See you guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.